Charlotte McNeil next to me and Cheryl Bonner, both registered nurses with Ascend Hospice Care. Charlotte and Cheryl, thank you so much for joining us. It's great to have you. Cheryl, we were talking earlier, Ascend Hospice is trying to get the word out there, bringing awareness towards hospice care, get more information out into the public about what it is, and you're doing that through social media. Can you tell us about that?
Correct. So we have our new Facebook page. It's Ascend Hospice Care. It's a white background with blue letters. Please like or follow our page. We are constantly putting up new content. About twice a day we have new things about what hospice can benefit you, and then even yesterday we had something about the benefit of hugs. So really it's just a lot of good information and resources for families and caregivers. We are not just about death. You know, there's a lot more to hospice than what is typically thought of.
It's putting a lot of education out there.
A lot of education, yes ma'am.
Charlotte, what is the process of assessing a patient for hospice care?
Well, people would honestly, truthfully be surprised. The number one thing I think families should realize, if you're taking care of a parent and they start to say things like, I don't want to go, meaning to an emergency room setting or a hospital setting, that's everybody's cue, okay? They're telling us very specifically they do not want to be in a hospital setting. At that point, that family should actually start to consider the hospice program. And hospice is not generally what people would normally think. I think my record for hospice patient, that little lady lived for 7 years and 8 months. So as long as you continue to meet the criteria, Medicare does have certain guidelines for hospice, but as long as you meet those specific guidelines and criteria, then you are eligible for hospice. And if you survive past the 6-month period, then either a physician or a nurse practitioner has to do what we call a face-to-face, and they will come out and certify you to see if you're still eligible for the program. And if you are eligible, you are still under Medicare benefits, and all of the big insurances follow the same guidelines as Medicare, then you are eligible for the hospice program. Just making people realize that 6-month stipulation is there. But guidelines have strengthened and given doctors the autonomy to be able to say, that's not my call. It's everybody's own personal journey. So we do have a backup plan if you survive past that 6-month period.
Thank you so much, Charlotte and Cheryl. How can someone get more information? Go to your Facebook page?
Go to our Facebook page, the Ascend Hospice Care, or you can call our office.
318-398-8190.
Yes. Well, I look forward to having you back, both of you back on Louisiana Living. Thank you so much for this important information.
Thank you for having us.
Cheryl and Charlotte with Ascend Hospice. And up next, we'll give you all the details of the Sickle Cell Foundation banquet coming up. That's after the break. Stay with us.